All right, am I live? All right, Shalom, everybody. Shalom, Ariad Barayam, aka, you know what I'm saying, Malak Mawath, you know what I'm saying, Mayam Lawa, you know what I'm saying. So, title of the video, King David Forever Part 2. I just wanted to redo the first one, basically. So, yeah, all praises to Yahweh Khat, you know what I'm saying, Shalom to the Knights, Brother Christian, uh, Brother Wise, you know what I'm saying, Brother Negi, Judah, Josh, uh brother Yashar, you know what I'm saying, Lakam, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all brothers, man. The whole tour nice, massive. You know what I'm saying? Be looking out for you know what I'm saying, tour nice music, you know what I'm saying? We call ourselves TKR for nothing. So let's get into it. Let's start with this before we go on any further. This is Ezekiel 37. I'm sorry, I should have had this already ready. But this is Ezekiel chapter 37. We're gonna start at verse 24. I don't know what the fuck is this shit. All these pop ups. Anyway, 37. Man, anyway, let's just use this verse, man. 37. Oh, there it goes. My slow phone. I mean, my slow laptop, excuse me. About to slows my phone. Anyways, Ezekiel 37, verse 24 through 25. It says, well, let me get it. Ezekiel 37 through 24 and 25. And my servant David shall be king over them, and they shall all have one shepherd. They shall also walk in my ordinances and observe my statutes and do them. And they shall dwell in the land that I have given unto Jacob, my servant, wherein your fathers dwelt. And they shall dwell therein, they and their children's children forever. And David, my servant, shall be their prince forever. Right? Forever. Let's get Jeremiah 30. Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So this is talking about a future prophecy, right? We can all agree with that. Jacob's trouble. Now, the next verse. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and I will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. Let's keep it going. Wait. What does that say? Hold up. But they shall serve Yahweh their God and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Raise up David. When will he raise up David? Let's see. Hosea 3 and 5. Right? We already established that it's Jacob's trouble. Right? Hosea 3 and 5. It'll be afterward shall the children of Israel return and seek Yahweh their God and David their king. Hear Yahweh and his goodness in the latter days. Hey, Salak, real quick. Hey, Christian, how does Mike sound? Tell me in the chat real quick. How's this mic sound? Hold up. Let me check something. Settings. Okay. USB. Okay. I'm good. Khan, the water. All right. So we established that King David will be king in the end times in the latter days. He will come back. He will be risen up. Familiar? On. This is their favorite go-to book right here. This is their, you know what I'm saying? Psalms 110. A Psalm of David. Yahweh said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool. Now let's deal with that. Let's go to 89. Let's jump down. Drop down to 20. Let's start at actually let's start at 19. Then thou spakest a vision to the Holy One and said, I have laid upon one that is mighty, chosen out of the people. I have found David, my servant. With my holy oil have I anointed him, with whom my hand shall be established. With whom my hand shall be established. Let's go back to 110. Sit thou at my right hand, with whom my hand shall be established. Mine arm also shall strengthen him. Right? The enemy shall not exact upon him, nor the son of wickedness afflict him. And I will beat down his foes before his face and plague them that hate him. Psalms 110, verse 1. Yahweh said unto my Lord, sit thou with my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool. Yahweh shall send the rod of strength out of Zion to thine enemies. They shall be willing in the day of thy power, in the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning. Thou hast the dew of thy youth. Yahweh hath sworn and will not repent. Thou art a priest forever after the order of Melchizedek. Righteousness there, not Melchizedek. Adonai at thy right hand shall strike through kings in the day of his wrath. He shall judge among the heathen. He shall fill the places with the dead bodies. He shall wound the heads over many countries. He shall drink the way. Therefore shall he lift up the head. Right? This is all talking about Yahweh, David, right? So let's go back to Psalms 89. And let's keep reading. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's keep reading. Verse 23. The enemy shall not exact upon him, nor the son of wickedness afflict him. And I will beat down his foes before his face and plague them that hate him. And my mercy shall be with him. And in my name shall his horn be exalted. I will set his hand also in the sea, and his right hand in the rivers. He shall cry unto me, thou art my Father, my God, and the rock of my salvation. Now let's jump to I forgot to load it up here. I'm sorry. Let's jump to I'm done with this. So let's get Psalms chapter 18. All right, watch this. Because I'm tired of this nonsense, man. The scriptures say King David forever. How can you deny that? Show me anything on the contrary to that. You know what I'm saying? Show me him saying David is not going to be king. Not something saying, oh, Jesus will be king, because that's not really contrary. Well, not contrary, but I mean, that opposes, but it doesn't make a strong case because there's nothing to back it. Torah, what you call the first 5 books. The Torah actually is teachings, but that's a whole nother story. Anyways, getting back on point. 89. Let's get back to Psalms 89 real quick. Let's see. Verse 26. He shall cry unto me, thou art my Father, my God, and the rock of my salvation. Verse 1. Of a psalm of David, the servant of Yahweh, who spake unto Yahweh the words of this song in the day that Yahweh delivered him from the hand of all his enemies and from the hand of Saul. And he said, I will love thee, O Yahweh, my strength. and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation and my high tower. I will call upon Yahweh who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. The sorrows of death compassed me, and the floods of ungodly men made me afraid. The sorrows of hell compassed me about. The snares of death prevented me. We've been going because it also links back up with Psalms 110. I don't have it pulled back up. So called upon and cried unto my God. He heard my voice out of his temple, and my cry came before him, even into his ears. Come back to Psalms 89. Right, watch this. Verse 26. He shall cry unto me, thou art my Father, my God, and the rock of my salvation. Also, I will make him my firstborn of the earth. Eat for him forevermore, and my covenant shall stand fast with him, meaning endure forever. His seed also will I make to endure forever, and his throne as the days of heaven. Never go, the heavens will never be gone. If his children forsake my law, if his children forsake my law, if his children forsake my law, and walk not in my judgments, break my statutes and keep not my commandments, if and keep not my commandments, then will I visit their transgression with the rod and their iniquity with stripes. Nevertheless, my loving kindness will I not utterly take from him, nor suffer my faithfulness to fail, not break, nor alter the thing that is gone out of my lips. Once I have sworn by my holiness that I will not lie unto David, he shall endure forever, and his throne as the sun before me. It shall be established forever as the moon and as a faithful witness in heaven. Salah. All right. Let's jump back up to Psalms 89. I mean, it's not going to take long. It's just a short video, man. I mean, I don't need long. That Christ character, you know what I'm saying? As the brother Trey say, that Greek piss, you know what I'm saying? So this is Psalms 89 2. For I have said, mercy shall be built forever. Thy faithfulness shalt thou establish in thy heaven and in the very heavens. I have made a covenant with my chosen. I have sworn unto David my servant. I establish forever and build up thy throne to all generations. Salah. He will only do this, keep his commandments and his statutes, if they do it. Well, let's see if they did it. I'm gonna use Hosea. I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't need Hosea no more. Right? We got that. Yes. We're finna see. You know what I'm saying? David's son, or not. Right? Watch this. I had this up because I wasn't even planning on putting this in there. But right, watch this. First Kings 11 and 9. Get the KJV for y'all KJV heads. All right. I was angry with Solomon because his heart was turned from Yahweh, God of Israel, which had appeared unto him twice. Solomon, son of David, did not keep the decrees. Listen to the voice of Yah. His heart turned from Yah. So if his heart turned, guess what? Nah. Guess what? Guess who the throne gonna sit on the throne then? David. Because by default, the covenant was, if your sons obey my commandments and keep my statutes and laws forever, then their children and their children's children shall rule forever. I mean, excuse me, your children and your children's children shall rule forever. And your throne, it still was called David's throne, even after this, even after y'all said your children will rule. So you got to learn how to it's what I'm looking for, discern, because without discernment, you'll be in that BS talking about Christ. Christ is gonna sit on the throne. Christ is gonna rule. Blase, blase. That's bullcrap. Clearly, these scriptures say David, not David's seed. And if you add to it, well, now you're breaking the law in Deuteronomy. Let's get Psalms 119, verse 74. They that fear thee will be glad when they see me, because I have hoped in thy word. Wait a second. Glad when they see me. Who's this me? Didn't we just read in Hosea 3 and 5 that David will be risen up? I need to get it again because I know Yasha'al has short-term memory sometimes. So let's get it again. Hosea 3 and 5 again, right? Because Israel, man, they hate Yah's word. They hate thus saith Yah. That's why they believe in that Greek. You know what I'm saying? That Greek gelatin. They believe in that crap. It's soft, it's mushy, and it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? A higher standard. You're not held to. You just ask Yah, and he gives it to you. You don't have to perform no services. All you got to do is go out and yell at people. That's what the New Testament teaches. All right. Now let's get Hosea 3 and 5 again. Chapter 3. I'm going to jump to verse 5. Right. There's all this lag, but I'm outside using this truck stop Wi-Fi. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get this. They're gonna get this work. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get this sword, and we're gonna continue sharpening this iron with their head. We're gonna let the devil stop us with this slow Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it. 5 for you KJV. Right. James the lights. Let's get it. Afterward shall the children of Israel return and seek Yahweh their God and David their king. They will, and shall fear Yahweh and his goodness in the latter days. Okay. Still not convinced? That's fine. Let's go to Psalms 27 and 13. Because he said you'll rejoice when you see him. Where are we going to see him? I have fainted unless I had but Yahweh in the land of the living. Of this, I will see the goodness of Yahweh in the land of the living. I had not believed to look on the goodness of the living. See how they try to twist it in all these different versions? P.S. to not, had I not the assurance that I believed, had I not the assurance that I will see, had I not the assurance of Yahweh that I will see the land of the living. You know what I'm saying? So translations, all these added in words. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like the Torah says, man. Dawad, man. It's King Dawad forever, man. King Dawad forever, man. All right. And with that, Yasha'al, I just want to say, call halal Yahweh Chat. for this knowledge, this wisdom, you know what I'm saying, this understanding, and his tender mercies and his compassion, man. Um, oh, one more thing I forgot. Just a quick side note. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really, well, it kind of deals with the topic, but King David, he committed two sins that we know of, right? Both worthy of death, right? Now, those two sins were what? In adultery, correct? He committed murder. Man's, um, he killed a woman's husband to get his wife, and then he slept with another man's wife, right? But watch this. He did that. Now, tell you is there so many ways to commit adultery. There's so many ways to commit murder. Break it down to you. These 501c3ers, like, they can't break stuff down in a principality type of manner. They can't do it like that. All day when it comes to Jesus, Yeshua, Yeshaya, Yehoshua, and all of that. But when it comes to quote unquote gospel, they won't do it. Because I will admit certain things that they say, but it's only half accurate because they only know half of the answer. But the whole of the answer to them is Jesus. Their answer. That's the whole of their answer. Right? So let's jump to verse 3, right? Of Isaiah chapter 55. Remember covenants with David. I'm sorry. He made several covenants with Israel, excuse me. Right? Watch this. It says 3. Incline your ear and come unto me. Here soul shall live, and I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. Mercies of David. As I just said, did y'all kill him for those two sins that he committed that were both worthy of death? Yahweh, as he says all the time, is a what? God. So this cuts that whole you sinned, you immediately died. In the Old Testament, you immediately died. You don't, you guys that say that, you don't know Yah. Yah is merciful, man. All through Psalms, all through Deuteronomy, all through Exodus, Leviticus, all through Numbers, through the whole entire Torah. Not the first 5 books for you simps, the teachings. All through the so-called Old Testament. Are they not? Okay then, like I thought, they are. Even though we don't agree on this topic here, pretty sure we can agree on that. I know you don't like what I'm saying, but let's be brothers. Truth. All right. So we're gonna get the King James version for you. You know what I'm saying? You King Jamesons. All right, Deuteronomy 4. One of my favorite. And what we're gonna do, going to verse, I'm gonna go to verse 31, 30. Let's start at 30. When thou art in tribulation and all these things are come upon thee, even in the later days or latter days, Yahweh thy God, and shalt be obedient unto his voice. For Yahweh thy God is a merciful God, thee, neither destroy thee, nor forget the covenant of thy fathers which he swore unto them. Right? 3. Right? So again, man, Yah's Torah can't be, you know what I'm saying? It's truth, man. So with that, man, call all Yahweh Kat, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, man. Kodashla Yahweh. Just hear the voice of Yah, man. Don't take my word, you know what I'm saying? Don't take what I'm saying, interpretations and how I'm explaining this. Study these scriptures for yourself. You see what I'm saying? I want y'all to go back. Whoever watches this, I want you to go back and read this whole chapter and this whole chapter and that whole chapter for yourself, because you might catch something that I missed, as well as other brothers. Thing, you know what I mean? Go back and do the work for yourself, man. Easy, man. How